abolished slavery before us.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Well, those guys wanted to work so goddamn bad.
And it's like, God damn, I wish I was out in those fields.
That's not how you pick strawberries.
Yeah, come here. Lemaire's in the house, dude. Eastern bullshit's here. Look at the shit he's drinking.
That's just Chinese grape soda. That's just Eastern medicine.
Damn, that's the fucking black nerd elixir, dude. That's crazy. Chinese grape soda. That's the high. That's every black nerd's dream.
That is high octane black nerd fuel.
When you sip it, it's like shing.
The cap.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Where did you get the? Oh, there's that fucking store right up the street. Yeah.
I got it from Asashi. Yeah.
Was that like a sushi place?
No, it's like a Japanese market. It's pretty cool.
God damn, dude. That's pretty tight. You have access to a Japanese market.
Yeah.
It's just you and 12 other black nerds.
The fucking owner doesn't know who to follow. There's so many of you in there.
Just walking like this.
Bumping into each other. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. After you. Pardon me.
I mean,
monkey
dude,
business.
you got to give it to him. Just beating up old. I think it's kind of like circle of life stuff, dude.
Yeah.
You're old. You're like an old white dude. You've dominated for a long time. It's like just let an old Jamaican lady wail on you for like the last 10 years of your life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I think it's fair is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'll take it like a man.
Yeah. So you're saying we're done with we do have reparations. So we can stop the debate. The reparations are you get to beat the hell out of all of our grandparents.
It's kind of like a dunk tank. Or a guy's like, get out of my room. I don't know who you are. It's like, bump. Because old white people go to the retirement home and they are racist. They're super racist. I've seen it with my own eyes, dude.
Yeah.
They get in there and they're like, she's stealing from my room again. They're like, Mr. Johnson.
I get
Old white dudes, the governor flies off and they get, it's full full on. I've seen
you don't remember what room you're in. The only other person that comes in your room is that woman.
Yeah.
And you're like, I used to have a Corvette. Where the fuck did that go? So it went for a lot of people.
Yeah.
My grandma was in a home.
Yeah. It's like you caught.
I don't know
that.
if she was getting her ass beat.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
She might have.
She could have. She was pretty fucking lippy, dude. She was
lippy as fuck, dude. I almost fucking clocked her, dude. She pushed me for ice. I was like,
did you give it like a little
bit? The ice machine. I was like, what are you doing? No, I'd like stayed still when she was like trying to push me. I didn't push back, but I like.
But yeah, I
flexed up.
You
dude.
became a mountain.
I'm not moving.
You became a mountain.
Yes.
God damn.
I became a goon. She was being a goblin.
But I'm back to the point where I can fire up like chicks in bathing suits.
Yeah.
I can do a bikini fap, which is, dude, you feel like nice.
Just fapping feels good, dude.
Fapping does.
Just jacking off on your own. Just
although
in
if you
dark room, quiet.
Did you ever get into the weird thing where you're just like, I'm jerking off a guy? That fucks me up. I'll get into that. Where
that's Freud, dude.
Jerking a guy
that's Freud, dude. You're just jacking off. Just relax. Just relax.
But you're jerking off a guy and you are liking getting jerked off by a guy.
Analyzing instinct and thought bothers me so much.
It's not an instinct. Jerking off is a technology.
Jerking off is pure instinct.
It's technology.
It's pure instinct.
It's tech. It's big tech.
The phone is part of the tech. Just jacking off. Dudes have been whacking off. That was step one.
True, but like the wheel is tech. Fire's technically tech. It's a natural.
I think it's like in the Bible. Like, don't fucking jack off, dude. That was day one.
Was it really?
I don't know.
It's not jacking off. Is jacking off in the Bible? I don't think it's in the Bible. I just think like your dad couldn't catch you or else you had to like leave the country. I think if your dad caught you fapping, you had to like go into exile. You had to take like 4 camels and just walk across the desert.
The Bible never specifically mentions masturbation.
What the hell am I worried about?
They're going to hit you with some fucking purity, becoming sanctified, avoiding lust.
Yeah, but they were avoiding lust back then because you would like knock a lady's tent down and like eat her ass in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes were getting mega horny in the desert. Show is brought to you by BetterHelp. What are some of your relationship green flags? What do you like?
tits.
What gets you going? Green flag. Tits are a good green flag. We often hear about red flags we should avoid, but what if we focus more on looking for the green flags in our friends?
I focus almost entirely on the green flags.
True.
The
Just
tits.
my wife waving me down, being like, "I'm right here. The runway's right here."
Yep.
I say, "Yo, get that thing ready
I'll
for
ignore
me,
all
girl."
the red flags because you're giant fucking green flags.
If you're not sure what they look like, therapy can help you identify green flags. Actively
Don't need
practice.
no help there.
Actively practice them. in your-
Sorry, better help. You can kick rocks. I can see tits from a mile away.
Actively practice them in our relationships and embody that green flag energy.
Ooh.
You ready for this? Yourself.
My
You
tits.
are the green flag. You have been the green flag the whole.
So wait, BetterHelp's suggesting that I squeeze my own tits while I jack off?
Yeah,
All right.
that's exactly it. Whether you're dating, married, building a friendship, or squeezing your
Allegedly.
tits while jerking off, allegedly, or just working on yourself, it's time to form relationships that love you back, dude.
They're helping us.
I do gotta love myself
Well, they
back.
fucking better.
Okay. Broader. Give me the broader benefits of you personally of therapy. How about learning positive coping skills?
That'd be nice.
How to set boundaries? Or maybe it just empowers you to be the best version of yourself. It isn't all about people who experience major trauma, etc. BetterHelp is fully online, making therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. That's 10 million tits. Access a diverse network of more than 30,000 credentialed therapists with a wide range of specialties. Guys, easily switch therapists anytime.
30,000 credentialed
No.
therapists. 60,000 tits.
Guys, here's a call to action. Discover your relationship green flags with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/MSSP to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/MSSP. What are you waiting for, guys?
They keep coming back. Fucking paper straws, man.
No more.
Done. We're done. Dude.
No
This is
more.
my last one.
No more. We're gonna go back and put all the plastic rings around the Dolphins' necks under Trump. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna get this country
Did you hear what
cooking.
he said when he was signing it?
What?
He's like, and I think the sharks are going to be okay as they're eating everything in the ocean. He's like, all right, man. Hilarious.
That is sick to be like, sharks can bite anything.
He's like,
dude.
sharks can bite anything. We're going to sign that. What's next?
I had Lemaire went in the ocean for the first time this weekend. We're in Dania Beach, Florida. Yeah,
no,
dude.
wasn't he at the beach at Skankfest?
He's never
Or
gone
did
in the
he stay
ocean.
on the... Or no, the Florida Comedy Festival.
Oh yeah, I think he was on the beach, but I don't think he
But
went
he
in the
didn't
ocean.
get in the water. He
no.
stays away from
Dude,
the water.
exactly.
Oh yeah, he literally can't swim.
No,
Yeah,
we
I
went
forgot
we
about
went to
that.
the ocean this weekend. Dania Beach, by the way, their beach. A lot to be desired. A lot to be desired. I went there. I'm like, Lemaire, they'll have shops everywhere. Like we need to show
Oh yeah,
up.
that's a tough.
There
area.
was nothing.
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
I mean, I will say there were a lot of bubble-butted mommies on the beach.
Yeah.
That was about it. There was big rocks in the ocean, so you would just stub your toe in the ocean. Like, ow, fuck.
That would scare me.
Dude.
If I even touch a rock, I'm high knees and out of the water.
Bro, I was telling Lemaire, I was like, dude, just come in the ocean. You're fine, man. He's like, ah, like there's like sharks. I'm like, there's no fucking sharks in here. We went out pretty far, like into a sandbar. And
How'd
then
you get him out far? He cannot swim.
it was waist
right,
high, and then it went up to your knees. There's like a really sick.
That's really dangerous to bring him out there.
Well, here's the thing. I saw there was a guy. I was telling Lemaire, I'm like, there was a dude who went like for real, like 60 yards out. And I was like, just, you don't want to be the furthest guy out. That's the shark.
That's the
bait.
shark guy.
You stay just halfway through. And then, and we went out to the sandbar. And after we got done at the beach, we got an Uber back. And the guy was like, oh, Dania Beach, there's a lot of sharks out there. I was like, oh, fuck. I looked it up. I was like, yep, great whites, dude. They migrate down during this time. They come down and chill like around there. And I was just telling him, I was like, oh, my bad, Lemaire.
Great whites are so spooky.
Dude. I was like, Lemaire, there's no shark. I Googled. I'm like, great whites.
I saw a video of a giant hammerhead.
What?
It's like a different type of hammerhead. They're fucking massive.
Can hammerheads
Terrifying.
bite you? I feel like that's one type of shark you could kind of outmaneuver. That lame ass fucking head.
I know it is a very dumb head, but it's certainly they can bite you.
They can get you.
Yes.
You don't think you could just like grip its hammerhead and just like
Pause.
True, my bad.
Hey, yo.
Hey, dude, I'm literally 6 feet behind myself until I get rolling. Then I get back in my body. I leave my body.
Yeah.
It reminds me when I did it my first. I had to do like a presentation in college where I had to write my name on the board. Dude, I could hear myself talk, and I was writing my name on my board, and I was completely dissociated. And I was like, "That's my name. I'm me. Who's thinking and talking in my head?" And I was like, "Oh my
into the
god!"
into the microphone. That is me. My name.
I'm going to pass out. And I was like, it was like a business presentation.
Dude, I had a business class. I had a presentation. I sweated so hard. I went to the bathroom and threw my shirt out. At the end of it, I stuffed my shirt in a bathroom trash can and went home. I couldn't talk. I had to do a public speaking thing, and I was doing stand up already. I was like, I can talk publicly.
That's what I thought, man.
Bro, armpit was that. It was fucking nuts. And I sucked at school. I was so stupid. It was like, if you look at the charts I provided on the trying to get a fucking PowerPoint going, just like.
The worst is you're like, I'll see that on the PowerPoint. I'll just go into a whole thing.
Yeah.
You go up there like, yeah, so that's that. That's the market cap. Next slide, please. How much time do I have?
Yeah. Next slide. Not that one. Go back. Fuck. There is no other one.
Your soul just falls out of your ass. And you're like,
it's fucking crazy.
dude, I did a.
And it's your laptop. You're like, please, God, don't have, please, God, don't have what I was just jerking off to. Which is definitely on that fucking screen.
Kicked out of school.
Get kicked out of school.
You had the Hunter Biden laptop. Dude.
We all have the laptop from hell,
I
dude.
know. Yeah, everyone
Everyone has a laptop from hell in college, dude. Oh, how about Nate trying to swim underwater, dude?
Dude, we did back.
So funny.
We swim race. I'll be honest, I
Yeah.
got second place, but it was an honorable defeat.
It's all right.
We're going back and
He
forth.
won the first one, but that was just me showboating. I should have done it, dude.
I mean, true.
I should have showboated.
You're trying to, but also that could have been a strategy. I thought you were genuinely trying to. I thought
No,
I
was turning sideways and poking you while we were
in
swimming.
my head, I'm swimming. I'm going. I'm so fast. He has no other choice than to physically slow me down.
No, I was swimming like this on my side, going, "Hey!"
I didn't see. I was
And
like,
you didn't turn around. You got up. You're like, "Won! I won!" I was like, I was fucking around.
dude, in my head, I was like, I'm a complete body length ahead of him right now, dude. He has no other choice than to grasp for my ankles. Basically, these are fins, dude. I thought I was going so fast.
So me and Matt, down and back underwater, not a big deal. That's just something we do. The teams told, they were
Obviously.
watching. They were like, "Holy shit, dude!"
Yeah.
But then Nate was like, "Can I go the length?" And we were like, "Yes."
You have to be able to. Yeah, we did
You
down
got to
and
be
back.
able to go one.
Yeah, you got to go.
He got 10 feet and his ass filled with air. Dude, he kept floating ass first up every time.
His bathing suit would bubble up.
And this is in a pool surrounded by nothing but like rich, cool people.
Yeah.
And the waitresses were the hottest. Every single waitress was an Instagram lady. Yeah. Everyone there was rich and hot.
Yeah, it was
And then
obscene. It was obscene.
My beautiful body, Nate's fat ass surfacing.
Penis.
Spud sliding into the pool.
Spud
That hurt like hell.
Spud actually did do the seal slide I was talking about, where he went from the
Yeah.
hot tub on his belly and slid
He
into the actual
slugged
pool.
right into the pool.
It was like 8 feet. It was far enough.
It also, that must have killed his stomach, dude.
Had to have.
That ground was not like smooth.
Who you talking to? Look at this fucking cut on my knuckle, dude.
God. Yeah, dude, look at this. This is from your brother biting me. I put Billy in a headlock and I was shit faced and I was like, doesn't hurt. He was biting the fuck out of me.
Dude, Nate tries to go to the other end, makes it 10 feet. All of a sudden, some of the ice started to crack. Some of the bros around us started to kind of laugh.
People started laughing about
started to
watching
kind of
that.
participate in what was going down. And then fucking finally, he tries like 5 times. Finally, and of course, there's this lady standing there. A voluptuous white woman, dude.
Yeah.
Standing there. Huh?
His one Nate's
Bro?
weakness.
Or was it his strength, dude?
True. He did it for her honor.
Bro, he made it to the other end of the pool.
Of course, there was he surfaced and started splash. He started thrashing
towards
in
the
the
end.
water.
Yeah, his fucking ass popped out of the water.
Everyone was laughing.
But he made it. And that's
The
what I
whole
was
pool
like,
had
bro.
a nice laugh.
Turns out you put a piece of fucking cheese in the maze, the mouse makes it to the end.
He had to show out for the white babe.
Ice cream. I fight candy.
Oh, yeah, you
I
used
fight
to
all this
scarf
shit, dude.
ice cream.
I scarf ice cream. I scarf milk.
What was your darkest ice cream hours?
My
Like, per
darkest
day-
time
per
of all
diem.
time. I was just telling your dad. I was at your dad's house.
He's-
hand
He
pack.
could be your spot. Well, no, he's actually
I
not.
got a
He's not
hand
ice cream
He's
sober.
using. My dad's
He's
on
using.
K and A with
yeah,
ice cream.
he's acting like he's not
every
using.
Sunday.
Phil uses ice cream. Phil's a user. I'll catch him. I'll be down watching TV. You know me, I'm a night owl, so I'm down there and I'll
Right
see
on, yeah,
Phil
man.
come down at around 1 a.m.
Oh,
shirtless, big ass gut in the kitchen. Just,
bit of a fruit bat, dude.
he's a complete fruit bat. He's an Australian fruit bat. I turn around and say, Phil, what the hell are you doing out there? He's like, what?
My dad's a primetime user, dude. After like a Sunday dinner, it's the gallons come out of the fridge.
His eyes lit up when I told him I had a problem. He's like,
Oh,
you got a problem with ice cream? And I was like, dude, I got a hand packed pint and I got a milkshake to go for the road
Thankfully, I don't have any problems.
just to get home. Now they got a place that's doing buy one get one freeze right now with
what?
milkshakes.
That was your fatherly
Milkshakes?
True.
24-ounce milkshakes.
That's all I do. Is
Where?
This ice cream place that opened up near my house.
God
Oh
damn.
man.
You gonna
They deliver buy one get one
Oh,
freeze.
they
Yeah,
get a delivered
I use
milkshake.
twice.
Sucks, dude. It's warm. You just chug it down. You're like, why am I,
I
doing
use
this?
twice.
So
I'm
good.
done.
That'd be so
you
good.
use twice?
used?
That's it.
I use twice and I'm done. Yeah.
Tried it out or
You
not?
tasted
I'm
it?
done.
You,
I don't even
you
wanna-
OD'd?
I don't want to think about it anymore. I just want to drink beers.
What'd you have? What'd you OD on?
2 vanilla milkshakes with whipped cream.
You got 2 at once?
I got 48 ounces of milkshake. Yeah.
No,
What the fuck?
You doubled up? You got
Yeah,
two?
doubled up. Yeah.
You got 48 ounces
Take
of
your white
milkshake?
wig off,
You
dude.
shot.
What?
Come
What the
on.
fuck?
So
That's
you're-
chaos.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
I mean, this at least gives me results.
It's
dude.
dark,
So
bro.
does that happiness.
Yeah,
True.
it's
No, it
dark.
doesn't.
Slug
As
down.
soon as you're done with that, that's
But the whole
dark.
time is
Hello,
nirvana.
darkness.
People do heroin. They feel
you-
horrible afterwards.
I
but
think
when
he
you're
shot.
on,
That's
it's
shooting
good.
2 bags. He
What?
shot 2 bags.
Oh, yeah.
He tried to hotshot himself with the whipped cream.
Whipped cream on
That's
it?
the fentanyl, dude.
It's 50 cents.
Oh, fuck, dude. Was
This
this from
probably
like
making a
were
lot of
these,
money on cans of whipped cream. That's
Oh,
50
yeah.
cents per
were
fucking
these
thing.
pizza place milkshakes?
Pretty much. It's like an ice cream place that just opened up, Pound Village.
Pause.
Like,
Is it like an ice cream place run by like an Egyptian dude?
I don't know.
Those-
It's
that's
Uber
like-
Eats. It's Uber Eats. Buy one get one free. I
This
hit
is-
I hit a button.
When my sister was recovering
Yeah.
from her addiction to heroin, she just they love sugar.
Yeah, they love
Yeah.
sweets,
Yeah.
dude.
She would be like,
Aramango
I'd be
have
like-
Wawa.
and I was at home. It was during COVID. I was at home a lot, and I was like, "Yo, chill on the fucking sugar." Like, you got. And she's like, "What? I don't even have any sugar." I'm like, all right. I mean, I'm not giving anybody shit, but you have way too much sugar. That's what's fucking up a little bit. And she'd be like, "No, I'm getting coffee." She would go to Sheetz and get just a giant milkshake, dude. She would call it coffee.
Dude.
Yeah.
It was like their iced coffee.
Yeah.
Caramel.
Culotta type
it
thing,
had
yeah.
fucking whipped cream and Reese's on top of it. I was like, dude, it's like, what? I'm having a morning coffee. Dude, like, all right, dude.
That's every morning at that Aramango Avenue Wawa. It's the most milkshakes, all that shit. And they're all like
What?
Why are you mocking me?
Bill's a cappuccino guy.
I mean,
He told me he was
He
a
likes
cappuccino.
cappuccino.
You're a
You like the
capo freak.
He likes cappuccinos.
You're a cappuccino.
Dude, I was just telling him about Pavarotti. He never knew about Pavarotti.
Sweet cappuccino.
You like the cappuccinis?
Yeah, dude.
Sweet baby
I
Billy
don't know
loves
if they're
the
bad.
sweet cappuccino.
He's on-
Because those guys come around.
Are you sipping cappuccinis at the Aramingo
What are
Wawa?
you doing with the cappuccino?
Dude, I've just been hitting cappuccinos.
loves them, dude.
Are you doing Mocha Alert from Wawa?
No, it's just the espresso. It's just the espresso.
Really?
Did it
A
on
little,
the
a little
interview
frothy
again?
milk.
Little Vespa Billy.
What's wrong? Are they bad? I don't know if they're bad for you. They're
I've been
bad for
fucking-
you.
I'll be
It's for
honest.
girls.
It's for girls?
I'll be honest.
I mean, my mom had.
In the spirit of solidarity, I've been fucking with almond milk lattes, dude. So
Yeah,
I'm on my
that's
basic
kinda
bitch
gay.
shit.
I just do like cappuccino.
No, dude.
Almond milk?
Actually,
Bullshit.
sorry. Coconut
Paul
milk.
Saldino would
Coconut
have
milk
your ass if
latte.
you had almond milk.
Coconut milk latte.
Where are the
vape
udders
pen.
on
And a
an
vape
almond?
pen, dude. Get me on my basic bitch shit, dude. It's
Yeah.
over.
Where are the udders?
Yo, dude. I'm acting in
Almond milk?
solidarity with you. You stab me in the back.
No, that's gay. Fucking cappuccinos are alpha as fuck.
Cappuccinos are outfit.
I go into fucking Starbucks in the morning.
That's what
Dude,
the
a
wops
latte?
get, dude.
I go into
It's a-
Starbucks in the morning right now because
Latte.
my Aramingo Avenue Wawa's fucked up right now, and I'm
Yeah.
getting fucking pissed at them.
You're a Starbucks?
I go to $4 when I fucking go on Aramingo Ave in York. I roll in there hard as fuck, dude. I just go, yo, I'm not gonna say grande. give me a large one. Not saying the gay
obviously.
shit, dude.
That's standard
And
protocol.
then I get it and I leave and I'm happy.
What about a cappuccino is better than a coffee?
I don't know. It's just fucking getting cold out.
Cappuccinos are very good.
It's getting cold out. I don't know if they might be bad for you. Like I don't know. If,
They're good.
No, they're fine.
they're fine.
Yeah, they're
it's
healthy
just
as
milk. It's not even half.
It's
and half.
Mediterranean diet.
Just a little bit more milk with espresso.
Yeah, no, I've been getting half and half in my.
That's when I
coffee, so-
started when I was a young man. French vanilla cappuccinis.
Yeah,
Those are bad for you.
One little shot of espresso and a
Is
fucking.
that when you were in Spain?
No, Spain had good coffee. Just those little
Spain
tiny
does.
cups.
Spain, Billis.
Spain. Oh yeah, Spain Bills.
Yeah.
That's a funny joke. Did you come up with that? Did you put your name in my name?
I mean, it's
No,
like we
because you
combine
love
it.
me, dude.
combine
'Cause you're
it.
We
obsessed
combine
with
it. We combine
Yeah, I'm
it.
obsessed with you. Okay. Anyway, how's your sketches going?
Dude, I can't believe you threw me under the bus. You were drowning. I was like,
You were
I'll throw the
drowning.
man
You
a
were
life raft.
any life raft. You just grabbed
I'll
it,
throw him a- I
dunked his
can't-
head underwater, dude.
Hot potato, hot potato. I'm not holding that, bro. You gotta spike the mic if you're gonna hit sweet. Dude. Be fucking normal, dude. The shit they're doing in Qatar is fucking me up.
What are they doing?
Oh, dog, we need a Bud Light run out of you.
Sean,
Sean, do what we say.
a fucking Twitter with 1,900 followers just named us top 5 political podcasts.
War motos?
Yeah,
Us?
yeah.
Wow.
Where there were Tim Dillon, Drinking Bros, and some other people.
You guys are top 5 political.
Do you feel comfortable talking about your current professional situation?
My what?
Your current professional situation?
Yeah, I'm fucking hitting the high road.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm
Yeah.
so pumped, bro.
I'm
Billy's
so
getting
pumped.
his ludus, dude. He's getting his wooden sword. And
I have to
getting
go
his
on my
freedom.
hero's journey
It's time.
with Spade.
You must.
You
Not,
guys
not
are-
a full hero's journey. Got Spade with me.
No,
Yeah,
dude, it's
dude.
like Shrek and Donkey, dude. You guys got a little thing going.
It's more like Hodor and Bran.
Same.
Spade sees the future. I just fucking keep on trucking.
True. Spade
You're
does see
Hodor.
the future.
Huh?
Spade, do you see the future?
I wish, dude. I used to be able to see the future. No, not so much anymore.
Spade said he has a fucking wild ass vision when he was young. The whole room went black and everything was
Everything
different.
did go black when I was like 12.
Fucking
yeah.
crazy.
For what?
Yeah. I was studying for the PSATs. I was sitting at a desk. Everything went black. And like when I say like I went into nothing, I went into nothing.
He entered the void.
And then I came back. I like woke up and I went downstairs and I was never the same again. I was like, oh, I'm a grown up now. It was fucking bizarre.
Whoa.
Before that, I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
I was a unit. Me and Bill were talking about it today. Like, fucking, like, dude, when you're little, I was cracking up on, what was that, 12 Days of Christmas?
Yeah, yeah.
There's some shit in 12 Days of Christmas that we used to sing at Old St. Thomas, like, and I think it's like laying eggs. And like fart says laying eggs was like
yeah,
too
yeah.
fucking funny. Yeah. Like I'd love to go back to that innocence, dude. You know what I mean?
Take
Yeah,
that,
you went
Bill.
into the abyss.
And I hit 3rd grade. I started saying fuck. 4th grade, I fucking took a note. Like it was like we were writing a goodbye note to our teacher. I was like, "You're a bitch." And fucking, she totally,
4th grade?
Yeah, she totally read my handwriting. She goes, "Andrew, hallway." Now I immediately started crying. Everybody's calling me a bitch. Fucking backfired. Yeah.
I've never cried in grade school, thank God.
My
Sweet Garderini.
I had my like miraculous medal, and I think we're playing the recess yard, and my cousin kind of ripped it and it broke, and I had to I stifled it, but I was very close to crying.
Really?
I did Eyes in the Sun. I was like, dude, fucking,
Sweating.
I was fucking,
Yeah, I cried.
yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
That was, whoa, what the fuck?
What'd you cry about?
What the
I
fuck?
don't know what I cried about.
What'd you cry
I'm
about?
gonna be mean about it. What do you mean?
What'd you
Yeah,
cry
no
about?
shit.
I'm just saying.
What?
You seem like you had a fucking mighty spaz in you. Long fuse.
Me?
I think long fuse. No.
You wanna talk
no,
big
no,
spazzes?
no. I'm just saying long fuse, but when it happens, the top
No,
pop.
I've actually.
Last time he spazzed, dude.
yeah.
Last week when he spazzed,
You
he said
scare
some
people,
pretty
dude.
mean
You
stuff.
fucking freak.
I'm just saying.
You're a
spazzed last
freak,
week?
dude.
He said some pretty mean things.
What I spaz on last
I
week.
never spaz.
You've never
I
spazzed?
don't think I've ever. I don't know when. Like a hard spaz, almost never.
As
He's
a
calling
youth?
you long fuse
As a
when the
youth?
20 pops. He probably said you.
It's
long
coming
fuse.
then. It still hasn't come.
Oh, it's gonna be
Even when you're
epic.
little?
I mean, maybe when I was little, yeah. The closest thing I can think of is spazzing is like
Spaz on your sisters?
getting sent up to my room and being like, I'm
Yeah,
not
dude.
like.
That's spaz.
That's a very young man though.
That's
I know.
spaz.
That's what I'm just saying.
Post cum, I don't
Dude,
think
we're
I've
talking
spazzed.
about we're talking about crying in grade school. We're not talking about right
Actually,
now.
No, I know.
That's
I'm
a
You're
pretty
cool,
good-
calm, and collected.
That's the start of a pretty good idea because like post coming,
Post-cum,
you
I don't spaz. Yeah, he
But like
spazzes
until
post-cum.
you
Post-cum, what are you
until you
talking
can
Once you can crumb.
spaz.
Oh,
You're
After your first
fucking
crumb, you don't
spaz.
I've been
spaz.
some post cum spazzes in my life.
Yeah, you are spaz though.
I'm a big time spaz.
Yeah.
spaz out.
I think my
I
blood
chill-
pressure is going to go down.
Really?
I'm going to drive all day long in Philly. It makes you
Yo.
irate.
Dude,
Phil, it's a big world, bro.
when I was driving down here, I had a moment where I rarely have them.
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
got 3
damn.
words. I got 3 bad words you're not allowed to say.
I was driving and I was like, shit's good, dude. Shit's really fucking good. I was very happy.
Sorry, it's so
And then-
funny
yeah.
where you went with that. You're like,
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
You
no.
start talking about traffic. I mean,
No, and then I got cut
yeah.
off. I went from like
Ooh.
literally like almost crying, happy.
yeah.
Like I was like, damn, I'm going home for Thanksgiving. Everything's
dude.
good. I love everybody. This is sick. What's better than this, dude? I get to come to Philly and josh around with my pals.
Rules.
What the fuck? What am I complaining about all the time? This is as good as it gets.
True.
And then Hypebeast cut me off. I
Now
got
we're in his
furious.
house.
Easy season 4.
And then I got furious.
Damn,
dude.
the bubbles are fucking.
Yeah.
You hit your magma core.
It got me.
Your fucking volcanic core.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of spaz.
If you didn't drive, like,
I don't think I fully spazzed.
Last time I spazzed was when the city came after me. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I was driving around, not crying, but like
yeah.
crying.
Hot
like,
face.
Not crying, but like fucking shaky voice.
Yeah.
vertigo.
Anyone calling me, I'm screaming at them.
When they're trying to
liable,
take your
dude.
house.
What's that movie with Denzel Washington where he goes in the place with a bomb strapped to his chest to save his kid?
Man on fire or something.
No, John Q.
John Q, yeah.
Yeah, you had a good 2 years where you were convinced, and you had a reason to be convinced that the city was going to take your house.
Oh yeah, I was spazzed. Yeah.
But
You know what I was thinking? I was listening to some Malcolm X clips. Denzel sounds exactly like Malcolm X.
You know he
It's
played
insane.
Malcolm X?
I know, but it's
Really?
insane how like they sound exactly the same, dude. It's wild.
yeah, actually, I could see that. I never thought
Sorry,
about
do you mean?
sidetrack.
I could see them sounding pretty similar,
Why?
similar cadence, flow.
Have you heard a lot of
Dude,
Malcolm
exactly.
X
I was,
Yeah, I have.
I was
I thought you were
playing.
just spitballing.
No.
I was
listening.
playing. I was like,
Yeah, I
same
bet they
case.
sound
I
like-
like.
same
I
everything.
listen to some Malcolm
Malcolm
X.
X does rule.
Yeah,
What a turnaround he's had in our culture.
dude.
Everybody's kind of being like, all right, Malcolm X wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it was all MLK was the man. Malcolm was kind of in the middle.
MLK is still a man.
Malcolm was in the middle.
I mean, what the fuck, dude?
That's why he gets paid the big bucks.
And we're letting things bring us down?
But then, yeah, now MLK, everyone's like, fuck MLK. Now, like, Malcolm's where we got to be. A lot of people, I'm telling you,
They call him a misogynist.
Oh, yeah.
the libs hated on MLK. He's colorblind racism, dude.
I mean, they killed him. The
They're
Democrats
dumb,
killed
though.
him.
They just follow the media.
Democrats.
Dude,
Did
the red
you call them the
media.
Democrats?
Democrats fucking killed him, dude.
Democrats.
The
follow
Democrats?
Demon rats.
The Demon Rats?
Yeah, we hate that.
They just
Fucking Democrats.
sheeple follow the red media. They don't care.
So we met in Milwaukee. I saw you on Soft White Underbelly, and I was taken by it. I was like, dude, this is crazy. I think you're one of their best guests. They've done some.
Thank you.
They've interviewed a lot of people, but I just kind of struck me, bro. I saw you, and I said, damn, this guy is the man. And we talked, and then eventually we met in Milwaukee.
I didn't. It was pure accident. I had this fucked up post on Instagram. My phone's off. It's like you're talking right to me. You didn't even see me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, I gotta. And I grab my phone and I'm like, okay, no, they're gonna kick me out. You can't turn the phone on because I wanted to erase it. It was just some fucking negative
What do you mean?
bullshit. Like, because at the show you can't turn your phone on. They said.
Right.
So then I go out, and then I wouldn't even have turned my phone on had I not had that thought, which is that you inspired me from the thing. And then you're like, dude, I saw you come back to the green room. I'm like, right on.
I couldn't miss you. I'm obviously
like-
stealing your grip right now. I couldn't miss you.
That was fucking rad as fuck, dude.
My friend, I think Nate, you met Nate.
Yes.
Nate comes. Oh no, I think it was AJ. AJ comes back and he's like, yeah, there's a guy like in all white in the front row, and I was like, I know who that is. That's Joel Blazer. I was like, dude, hell yeah. So yeah, we talked a little bit, and then we met, dude. You're the fucking man. We met in Milwaukee. You gave the signed copies to Nate and AJ of your book.
Yeah, gave him a little note.
Letters from Marion. The notes were, I thought, beautiful, man. I gave them their books and we were reading them. I'm like, they're just beautiful notes. You're the man, dude. You're an absolute beast. But we went to the
Thank you.
steakhouse, 5
Yeah.
o'clock steakhouse.
Yes.
Might have been the best steak I've ever had in my life, dude. I'm not lying.
It was
Like,
good.
it was so good. And then the thing that really killed me was I've never seen this happen before. When you showed up, you had an incident with gasoline.
Oh my God, dude. Dude.
You smelled like gasoline. You showed up. We were all sitting there eating, and I'm like, wait, I thought you were working with power tools all day. So I'm like, maybe he was like chainsawing all day or something. You come in, I'm like, I don't want to be rude. I'm like, what the fuck? Why do you smell like gas?
The motherfucker clicked. I'm sitting in the car. The thing's full. It clicked. I pull it out, dude, and it just was squirting, and it just squirted on the car and splashed.
Yeah, you got drenched with gasoline.
Like, that is wicked.
Bro, I swear to God, it was such a pungent
I'm like,
smell.
what am I going to do?
You had to just show up. It was a beast move.
Dude,